Good morning. Yes, I know I'm looking very basic today. I'm just feeling kind of tired and just sort of literally threw an outfit together. I am wearing my creepers though, so anyway, here's the deal. The car that I have been having problems with since 2017. Well, apparently part of the problem now is the valve gasket covers that were replaced when the mechanics who charged my sister and I for a replacement engine, they didn't make sure the gaskets were seated properly, and now it's leaking. Don's Auto Service Center, which is where I'm taking the car now, I'd accidentally taken it there instead of Mike's, which is my sister's, which is where I bought the starter. Found the leak. It was rather, the reason I had originally taken it in was because over a year ago, Pep Boys, I believe it was, and I think Jiffy Lube possibly at the time, had said the oil in the transmission were leaking. I had taken it to Hogan's for them to take a look at that as well, and they said, oh, there was nothing wrong, because I told them, hey, I can't afford to pay you for a repair right now. So basically, that's probably why they decided not to look at it. Fast forward, this time, Jiffy Lube had said the oil and transmission were leaking as well. Don's said, basically, don't take the car there anymore. The only thing, the car has a oil pan. There's no line, so there's no, But yes, it's the oil pan gasket. So they replaced the oil pan gasket, and that cost me around $380, give or take. Okay. And then the other problem they found, which was not the transmission leak, but is bad enough. It's not as expensive, thank goodness, as a transmission repair, but it's the rack and pinion steering and the axle boots, those little rubber things that are on the axles, the car bounces up and out, kind of, I guess, covers the joints or something. Well, the boots are cracked and the rack and pinion is leaking. Basically, I'm having drivetrain issues. That's going to be about $1,100. They found the other, I told them, well, I can take care of the valve gasket cover because I have, between my tax refund, I had like over half of that left, plus my money that was supposed to go toward rent. I had $1,000 I could play with. And he said, well, yeah, I can pay for that. I can pay for the valve gasket cover now. So I paid for that. So basically, I only have, that was about $385 plus tax. So under $400. I paid for that. So I've got an $1,100 repair. They said they'll keep an eye on it for me. They said, bring it in every week, bring it in whenever, and we'll keep an eye on it for you. And when you're ready to pay for it, we'll fix it. But make sure you bring it back in when it starts clicking, because if it starts clicking, then that's very bad. It could fall apart. So, while they were putting the car back together and cleaning up and getting ready to give me the estimate, that's when they found the valve gasket cover. So they told me to call Hogan's. So I said I would call them. And because he said, if we have to charge you for it, it's going to be like $3,000. So it's better to get it fixed under warranty. So I called Hogan's yesterday, which was my other day off. So basically, car's days off. I did get some groceries, a little bit of more grocery shopping done after Don's, and then I did some yesterday as well. Make sure I've stocked up, because the way things are going, I might not be able to buy a lot of groceries for a while. Okay, so I called Hogan, and I said, well, yeah, I had my sister and I brought the car to have an engine put in, and the mechanic I took the car to this time because it's closer to home for me. These people have moved. They were like almost half an hour out of town. Now they're further out. So I said, well, basically, yeah, I needed somewhere closer. I didn't know they'd moved until I looked them up to call them. Yeah, yes, I guess I have ADHD. I'm all over the place. But anyway, they told me that, I said, well, they looked it up. I said, well, can you look it up for me? I'm pretty sure it was in 2017. I bought the car for the engine. They said, yes. It was 2017, and they gave me a date. It said May 10th, 2017. They said, because it's over a year, you're not covered under warranty, so you'll have to pay for the repair. And I said, I don't have that kind of money. Where am I going to get that from? I'm having to pay my rent late just to get the valve gasket cover replaced. And the guy basically said, I'm so sorry, God bless you. Was one of his exact words, but that's essentially what he said. He apologized and said, God bless you, and said some other things, which I kind of blanked out. So today I'm going to call Don's and after work and tell them. I didn't call them yesterday because I was just unbelievably numb. After that, I literally shut down. I took my shower, took a shower, and got ready for bed and was in bed by 1:30. I don't normally complain on Facebook, but I apologize. I had several posts on my days off concerning the car because it's just so freaking overwhelming. And I told my sister, I messaged her and told her that it's gonna be another $3,000 on top of for the rack and pinion. And she said, oh crap. Essentially, she said, crap, I don't know what to say. You've had free transportation for years now. Maybe you should just take the money and buy a new car. And I'm like, I don't have money for a new car. I don't have savings. My credit is bad. If my credit was good, I would have my own house and my own car already. And so my refund wasn't that big. I'm paying the rent late because of the oil gasket cover, and she didn't answer. Basically, I verbally threw a little bit of cold water on her to wake her up and say, hey, the money, what money are you talking about? The money that I would have paid for my rent? My tax refund, which was $1,000, but the money I had was $1,000, including what was left of my tax refund. But the bulk of that money was my rent money, and she knew that. She was just like, I don't know, she was just blanking out. She flatlined, her brain flatlined on me, and apparently now all of a sudden I've got all this money, this tax refund, mythical amount that I'm supposed to spend on a car. So, that's where I'm at. The car now has multiple problems. I am getting ready to go to work. I've got to hurry, or I'll be late. But that's where it stands. I've got one of my online friends that Christine Crease. I've never met her in person. I met her online and through YouTube and Facebook, and I've bought some things from her. Well, actually, I was going to buy a casket box and coffin box, and she sent it to me for free because the vendor she had at the time was ripping people off. But that was another video another time. So she says you need a better job. So she's helping me look around. She works at a call center, I think. So she's going to see if they're hiring. She's going to see if she can help me find another job. I'll keep poking around online. Looking for jobs has already destroyed my credit rating, which this year was supposed to be the year I was supposed to be able to get a house, put a loan down on a house for a townhouse. Because the real estate agent told me I should have good enough credit to do that. But looking for jobs destroyed that because I was trying to look for jobs to get more money for a house. But that also falls in the category of anything that wrecks your credit keeps you from getting said house or said car. So now because I was trying to find another job, I ruined my credit, wrecked it worse than it already was. It was on its way up and now it's on its way down. So my credit is dropping, and I've got over $4,000 worth of repairs on a car that my sister said, well, you should be able to drive for a couple more months. What do I do in a couple of months? People are like, some of my friends online said, well, can you take the bus? I go to work at 4 in the morning. I can't take a bus. So if the car dies, I'll probably end up having to call a cab, which is $8 one way, so $16 round trip, or $10 a day if I take a cab in the morning and get a bus pass in the afternoon. So that would be feasible, I guess, but that's still $10 a day. So that's $50 a week. So I might end up spending $200 a month on getting to work, as opposed to just the 40 I was spending to put gas in the car. So keep good thoughts for me. I am back seriously now to looking for another job because my credit's already wrecked, so a house is not an option. Buying a car is not an option. Just getting from driving the car until it no longer runs is probably what's going to happen. And then after the car dies, I'm going to probably have to go back to calling a cab and taking the bus. And getting a better job, you have to have reliable transportation. So I might be screwed coming and going, because if I don't have a reliable car, which I don't right now, I won't be able to get that better job. So just keep good thoughts for me, please. Having good thoughts has helped in the past. My niece is doing better. My mom is getting ready to go into assisted living soon. But without my mom to have my back, I have some problems that I'm going to have to be more aggressively address. So I don't believe in luck, but wish me luck, wish me whatever. Thoughts, prayers would be appreciated. I have to end this now because I have to go to work. Keep it dark, keep it weird. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And this time, please comment. But useful comments only, please. No insults, no hate comments. Just please useful information, practical advice that I can use. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I love you.